All right, if you're in marketing, you know the feeling I'm talking about. The digital world feels like it's constantly shifting under our feet. New rules, new algorithms, it's just chaotic. So, in this explainer, we're going to try to find some solid ground in all this mess.
I mean, seriously, how many are there? Just when you finally get your head around SEO, suddenly everyone's talking about AEO or GEO. It's this never ending cycle of three-letter words that are supposed to change everything. You just get jargon fatigue. And this isn't just some random meme, it's from a real post. The CMO of Ahrefs, Tim Solo, asked on LinkedIn if it even makes sense to chase all these acronyms. And the one response that went totally viral was just LMO. And you know what? That one response kind of says everything about how a lot of us are feeling right now. That whole LMAO thing, it's not just about the jargon. That frustration is coming from a very real place. It's because the ground we rely on to get customers, well, it's just not stable. All the major platforms are constantly changing, and we're all just trying not to fall over. And I'm not exaggerating. Just look at the past few weeks. Google quietly gets rid of a key search parameter that a ton of sites relied on. ChatGPT changes how it shows its sources. YouTube announces yet another new ad format. And, oh yeah, the entire future of TikTok in the US gets thrown up in the air. It's just relentless. So you see, these aren't just one-off events. When you look closely, it's all different headlines, but it's the exact same pattern. Rapid-fire changes, constant uncertainty, and basically zero time for us to adapt. We're always left scrambling to react, never really in control. And here's the kicker. Despite all of that chaos, our actual job, it hasn't changed a bit. The goal is still what it's always been. Get the right people to your website and turn them into customers. The problem is that the road to get them there keeps getting washed away. So let's just call it what it is. Here's the hard truth. When you're constantly fighting for visibility on channels you don't actually own, the price is only going to go up. You're going to have to pay more in time, in money, in resources, just to stay in the same place. Okay, so if paying to acquire customers on all this rented ground just isn't sustainable, then what's the alternative? Well, the answer is a big strategic pivot. It's time to shift our focus from just renting an audience to actually building and owning one. And this chart breaks it down perfectly. You've got the old acquisition model, right? That's about constantly chasing customers on rented land. It's volatile, it's risky, and it's a cost that never goes away. But the alternative, the retention model, is about building something. It's about owning your audience that's stable, that's resilient, and it becomes a long-term asset. So how do we actually do it? How do we build this asset? Well, you can think of it like building a fortress for your brand, one that's built on three really strong pillars. Pillar number one, a solid email list. This is your direct line. It's a way to communicate that you control, that no algorithm can ever take away from you. Pillar number two, a resilient community. A space, maybe on Slack or Discord, that is completely immune to some platform's random policy change. And pillar number three, a content hub. A destination, a place so valuable that people choose to follow you, the chase is finally over. Now I know, this all might sound like a huge project, but here's the encouraging part. Making this shift and building these assets, it's more achievable today than it has ever been. With the right strategy and the right tools, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky idea. It's a real, practical next step. So I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about it. Take a good, hard look at your own marketing. Are you spending all your energy chasing customers on rented land? Or are you investing your time in building a real, lasting asset that can weather any storm? Because that choice, it could define the entire future of your brand.